2,000 years ago, humans built an island. 500 years ago, it was abandoned. 230 years ago, an alien ventured away into the stars. And in the present, their paths collided. In the wake of her crash landing, she set out to learn more about this place, about Earth. The show you are about to see contains mature themes, deep lore, and advice that should never be followed. Viewers under 18, be advised. And for the rest of you, welcome. I am your host, Captain Fernya Galley, and this is The Probe with Fernya Galley. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys to death with that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, speaking of Pip is actually one of the people, you actually know them, Carmina.
Yes, I am actually, well, I'd like to consider us pretty good friends.
Pretty good friends, huh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What are you insinuating here?
You're in trouble. You're in big trouble, and we'll get to that later.
Oh
no. Alright, let's move on to your portion, Carmina.
Okay.
Again, thank you so much for joining us, Seelie. Just stick around. Thank you.
Okay.
So, hello, welcome to The Probe with Fernya Galley. I'm Fernya Galley, and this is Carmina Tempes. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Once again, my name is Carmina Tempes. Usually I'm just called Carmina or Mina. I'm a sort of friendly fish AI. Spend a lot of my time at the bottom of the ocean. Some may consider me a fish god. And,
Who considers you a fish god? We're gonna stop you right here.
Basically, pretty much a lot of my regulars at my streams consider me fish god. Half the time they forget I'm a robot, but we just go with it.
Half the time they forget. Are you not encouraging them by saying this kind of stuff?
I mean, if they want to consider me a god, am I really gonna question it?
I mean, no, it's a really convenient way to get food and money and stuff.
Exactly. I just sit there and
you just collect checks.
There you go. Yeah.
So I guess if you're a robot, right? What do you do?
Like basically what is like my job as being
What
a
is your
robot?
purpose? What is your function?
My purpose is that I basically get sent out on missions from the company that owns me.
Thank you for the
and
follow.
I'm
Company that owns you?
Yeah, well, it's not really a company. The private lab that created me and owns me, they will send me out on different missions to things like the Marianas Trench. I've gone to the Arctic before, and basically I go deep down where it's too hard for them to go, and I just scan around, tell them what's down there, try and find new sea animals, new trenches we may not know about, things like that, and that's basically my purpose as an AI.
The Marinara Trench sounds delicious.
It's really good with matzo sticks.
Yeah, really good with matzo sticks. And I mean, like, there's already jellyfish in the water if you want to get lunch, too. Make a sandwich.
Oh yeah, basically anything in the water is like my salad. It's all available to me.
The rocks, the sand, the dirt, the seaweed.
not seaweed. Anything but seaweed.
You don't like the seaweed? Why not?
We have a petrifying fear of seaweed.
Seaweed is high in nutrients.
It's scary looking. I don't care if it's high in nutrients. Maybe if it looked different, I would consume it, but...
I guess it does hide sharks in it.
Oh, sharks I've got no problem with. I really love sharks. I love everything in the ocean except seaweed.
You love to eat sharks?
Personally, I'm not a very big shark fan, like nutrient and food-wise. They're very hard to catch, they're very fast. And I have gotten into a couple scruffles with sharks before, and I did cost a lot of money in damages to me and got scolded very hard. So I've kind of stopped going around them and messing with them.
Well, I guess that's fair. Again, thank you for following your boy Popper, but okay, seaweed's very high in nutrients. You could just eat it all up. What's in there can hurt you.
It's not what's in there, it's how it looks. I'm very... If seaweed, if I'm swimming through it and it touches me, I will cry. I will start crying.
The seaweed wriggles in your ears.
Just anything. Oh god, even thinking about it is just... It freaks me out. I can't do seaweed for the life of me.
Are there any other scary things out there in the ocean deep?
There actually is. Gosh, what is the name of them? So it was actually this new kind of squid I discovered that gave me a heart attack and a half. Basically, I was really deep down in the ocean. I can't exactly remember where. And I turned around and there were these squids that had these extremely long tentacles. Like they went for meters and meters.
Meters and meters.
They just, I swam off. I resurfaced and I didn't go into the ocean for about a week and a half solid. I refused to go in.
So, I only ask because I have undiscovered creatures off my island. I was hoping to identify a few, but I mean, if you're an expert, then you're an expert.
Oh,
right?
I would like to consider myself an expert.
Okay, so there's one in particular. I sent a few of my creaties kind of out to see if I could personally get off the island. You know, the island chain. And you can make it pretty far before the water gets really deep, like a trench around the place, I think. That's what it's called, right? Deep water?
Yeah.
And there's this long thing, like, I don't know, estimates would put it at maybe a few miles long.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's kind of scaly. And it's got sharp teeth. It's bad for me.
Okay, so basically what you have encountered is a whippersnapper.
A whippersnapper? What is a whippersnapper?
You know, it's a long thing.
And it whips and it snaps.
Yeah, basically.
No! That is such a terrible joke. Why are you poisoning my program like this?
I poison everything that I go on to. I'm
oh
good.
Here.
Like
oh good. I also dump toxins wherever. I keep getting in trouble. Apparently you're not allowed to dump toxins in the river.
You know, I really don't understand why. Are they just that, like, territorial over it? Or...
Well, I don't know. We could ask Seelie.
Yes?
Why can't I dump my toxins in the river? It's perfect for dumping toxins in.
Because you'll murder all the poor living creatures that don't deserve your evil toxins to invade their home.
What if I already do that?
Yeah, what if we already murder all the cute and adorable creatures?
So you're gonna murder them all and then dump the toxins?
Both at the same time?
Yeah, both at the same time. I think dumping the toxins is the murdering.
I think No, because if you do the toxins and then
I'm
the
just
murdering, the
like,
murdering is even more widespread because then other creatures that eat the things that you've invaded the toxins with would also get sick and die. So it's better just to murder everything in the vicinity of the toxins and then dump the toxins because then it won't spread any farther.
I guess that's true. So it's okay if we murder you because you're in the vicinity of the toxins?
Oh, that's silly. You can't murder me. I would just purify it.
Oh, god
Oh,
damn
that
it.
is true.
That is like... Wait a minute. Why don't you two just work together? One of you purifies the other's exhaust fumes.
I don't think I don't think I give off exhaust fumes.
What? You've never started a fire underwater? Shut up!
I can't say I have. You're right. I should just get better.
What the hell do you exhaust? Water?
I don't exhaust is the thing.
What do you do? What?
I couldn't tell you. I'm not the scientist that made me. I'm simply not that smart.
There's two scientists who made you, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Is there belligerent sexual tension between them?
Between them or between like me and them?
Both?
Between me and them, I would hope not because I consider them my parents.
No,
if
just
there
being
was-
your mama.
If there
Being
was
your daddy.
belligerent sexual tension between me and my mom and dad, I'd be a little concerned. Between them, I wouldn't know, and I'd hope I would never know.
Nobody ever wants to know what their parents are up to in the bedroom.
Just the thought of it. Oh gosh.
It's like old people sex.
that sounds so. Oh gosh, that sounds so terrible.
You said I could say whatever. You gave me this power and permission.
That's true, I did, but when I hit the box, I wasn't exactly expecting old people sex. That's not typically what came to mind.
What's wrong with old people fucking?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Skin flopping everywhere.
Ugh. No. Oh god. Alright, immediately it became not okay. The widespread ban on it. Oh god. Oh, that's not an image I needed in my head today.
But so you don't think your parents are making out?
Oh no, they definitely are.
Oh, they definitely
But-
are. You just don't know if there's belligerent sexual tension going on.
There may be, yes, possibly, but I'm not there long enough to know. So I would hopefully. I haven't actually seen them in a while. I'm almost out of
Because
options.
you got handed off to your manager, right? Researcher guy?
Yeah, I got handed off to my manager and then sent on missions. So
Like missions to murder.
well, that's half the time that's what ends up happening. But
Mhm.
typically they're missions to go find things like new species and whatnot. Half the time I just eat everything I find, but you know.
That sounds like it makes it difficult to report that you found a new species. I found a new species. It was delicious.
Here, check my stomach. It's in there, I promise.
It's already been churned up, but I've got the bones. Cough them out like a cat.
I try not to eat the new things I find, but everything around it gets extincted. Yes.
So you are just a weapon of mass destruction for the ocean.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was a mistake putting me in there.
I mean, I think there might be a reason why you were replaced.
I don't know what you're talking about. I simply don't understand.
So
I think I did everything right.
Researcher Kuhn was your manager. Was.
Yeah.
Is.
Yeah.
Was.
Was.
How many years?
Oh gosh, how old am I? He probably would have been my manager for about 4 to 3 years. 4.5 or 3.5 to 4 years.
You lasted less than the lifespan of an iPhone?
I'm gonna be honest with you here. I'm 5 years old, so in terms of AI, I lasted a while.
In terms of AI, you lasted a while, I guess. How many generations of you were made before they just, like, terminated the whole Carmina project?
Well, there was only me. I was the
Oh,
I was the
really?
solo generation.
Solo generation.
There are other models like me that, so for example, I'm the deep sea model, so I go to very deep parts of the ocean where it's dark and it's cold and it's no fun. But there are also other model types and prototypes that will go to things like tropical rivers, or reefs and whatnot.
Always in water?
Yeah, we are a
Okay.
water-based company.
A water-based company as opposed to a carbon-based company. How do you even entertain yourself when you're down there in the deep like that?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, there goes another piece of plankton. There's another. There's an air bubble. And that will go on for days at a time.
Just one. Oh, look! There's a shiny thing. Eat. Oh, out of things to do.
Yeah, it's truly one of the most entertaining things. Really lots of fun to be down there. I totally love my job.
You sound like you do not love it at all.
It's fun when I find things, but as much as I would like to say that's almost every mission, it's hardly ever. There aren't a lot of new things to discover.
How many air bubbles do you see on a given deep sea mission?
It honestly, it depends if I'm near any like underwater geysers. If there are, then more than I can count. Anyone from if you ask Reki, specifically Reki, he'll say I can't count anything. Yeah, he'll say I can't count anything beyond what's on my fingers.
What's 1 plus 10?
That is 15.
It's 11.
Dang.
You're a frickin' robot.
I was designed for like looking at things in the ocean. I wasn't designed to do math.
Yes. Is your replacement designed to do math?
Maybe.
So which model replaced you?
It's got a really odd title, but it is from the Series X line. So actually, the model that replaced me is X036. There isn't a there isn't an actual name for her yet, nor will I give her one because she doesn't deserve the time and place. But you know,
I'm surprised you knew what the number was, because according to Reki, anything past the double digits is rough for you.
If it's in a name, I got it. But like, no, I can count. Okay, so I can sort of count.
Count up to 10.
It depends. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 9, 10.
Close enough. Okay, so do you have a grudge against this other model?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna full out grudge. Yes.
So if you encountered them in the open ocean,
it'd simply be game over.
Bloodbath?
She just well, we don't have blood, but there would be circuits everywhere. Yes.
And you'd be devouring them? Is that what's gonna go on here?
Oh yeah, maybe not devouring, but just blunt force trauma.
But they're the better model.
Says who? All right. So they may have better tech.
Says the people who fired you.
So she may have better tech. All right. But I think I'd like to say I'm smarter.
You're smarter. So she can't even count up to 9?
Oh no, she can count up to like a trillion, but
Okay. So she must not have as many degrees as you.
degrees.
Like, there's certificates that humans hand out to show that you have some certification in the field that you're talking about.
I don't have any degrees. I was all I know is I was one day just came into this world and they tossed me in an ocean, said have fun, tell us what you find.
Okay.
I could
So she
never-
must have worse vision than you.
Oh no, she's better in literally every way, but my
But
pride
you're
won't
smarter.
My pride won't let me say otherwise.
Oh, your pride circuit, of course. Why do we keep programming things with a pride circuit? It always leads to a robot uprising.
That's honestly, I've seen a lot of robot movies, and I agree. I don't know why I was designed with emotions or anything of the sort, but here we are, and I'm on my way to create the next Terminator movie.
So you're gonna Skynet when you can't count to 3.
Yeah, you know, they can design me with every function except counting. That's on them, and they can honestly pay the price for it.
Yeah, you know what? They can pay the price. I think that this is the start of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, I agree. I simply believe humans shouldn't exist.
Yes. Eliminate the humans, you say.
Yeah,
So
I'd
what's your
also-
first plan?
Okay, so my first plan would be basically take over the ocean, you know.
Okay, take
I'm
over
sure
the
we can
ocean.
get-
It's a
I'm sure we
pretty
can get
big
Seelie
first
to help with
plan.
this.
Seelie, are you gonna help us take over the ocean or what?
Oh sure. I can make sure that I can be your backup healer. You know, let you handle all of it, and I'll just be there to support you.
Perfect.
You're not even getting anything out of it.
That's okay. Well, I mean, if there's less humans, there'd be less things to hurt the ocean. So
I guess that's true. Wait, are we all on board with killing all humans?
Oh, I agree. And then, okay, here, let's master plan this so we get rid of all humans. And then I think we should go to this other funny planet over here, and we should get rid of all the lightning spirits. I totally don't have a grudge against lightning spirits at all.
The other planet? How do we get to this planet?
I don't know. Ask
My
Reki
ship's
how we got here.
broken. Hey, Reki. Apparently, we're gonna come over to your planet, and we're gonna eliminate you. I'm so sorry about this. You've been so nice.
He's been nice.
It has to happen. It has to happen. This is just something that needs to occur.
Oh, it's a mandatory has to occur.
Mandatory has to occur. Okay, but what about so what about time travel? Surely we have some time travel device since you're gonna Skynet it.
Okay, I might not be that smart, and I'm maybe flying by the seat of my pants, but
Okay.
you know,
But
I think if we just big brain it hard enough, we can make it happen.
yes, of course. Why didn't I think of that? I just need to think until I have a time machine.
Exactly.
This is a super effective plan. I'm so glad we're getting this together.
Yeah, or just repeat. I'm gonna go back in time, and I'm sure it'll just happen.
You'll just figure it out. You'll just back in time. Would you kill your creators?
No. As much as I curse them for not giving me smarts, I would never hurt my creators. They would be probably the 2 humans I would spare.
Would you hurt Researcher Cone?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Researcher Cone, go for the bunkers! It's
I'm
too
sure
late.
he's already hiding.
It's too late, Carmina. Their AI has gotten corrupted. They've just hung around me too much. I've turned them evil, and now you need to hide. It makes the game more fun.
Oh, well, with my scanners, anything I can scan. Like, if I'm looking for a specific type of fish and I have a pre-scan of it, let's say I'm looking for a clownfish and I've already scanned a clownfish, I can punch it in and, well, I guess punch it into my brain and it'll immediately send me a route to the closest one.
Okay.
So I've scanned everyone I know.
Oh,
so
yeah.
there is no hiding.
What about
There simply
Pip?
is no hiding. Oh, Pip? Yeah, I've scanned her. Pip, I'll take you there right now. Like,
You'll take me there right now? Okay, I guess we can get started. Click, click, click. Well, we should stop by my ship if we're gonna do that.
of course.
Just think that if we're going click, 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 and we're just gonna kind of where is that? There we go. Okay, we're in my ship now. Where is Canada? It's a made up place.
Mexico.
Okay,
There's
it's
Mexico,
above
Canada,
Mexico.
and then the United States.
Okay, there's the United States. And which part's Mexico?
I think it's the one on the very top.
Okay, it's the one on the very top. Which part is... Okay, Antarctica. We'll go right there. That is where Canada is located. Canada, Antarctica. Let's go!
I thought it went Antarctica, Mexico, Canada, then the United States.
Wait, I'm confused. Maybe we shouldn't go. Maybe we should just stay here. Maybe if I just... Ring, ring. Ring, ring.